Gail was like...
Take your time.
Gail was the mum that I didn't have because my mum passed away 4 years ago.
Does anyone believe in this?
And Gail's never been anything but good and kind to me. And Ian and Heather were some of the best people I've ever met. They never did anything wrong to me. And I'm
Except kept living. They refused to fucking die.
so devastated about what's happened.
Can you tell us a bit?
Finding good mushies in the wild is such a hard fucking find. They don't compare to fucking coals.
Lost to the community and to the families and to my own children who've lost their grandmother.
Can you tell us a bit more about the lunch?
I wish I included a bit of barbecue sauce. Would have helped taint the evidence more.
What I can tell you is that I just can't fathom
I can't believe I've missed out on this before and getting away with it.
what has happened. I just can't fathom
I can't fathom the money I've missed out from my estranged husband.
happened. That Ian and Heather have lost their lives, and Gail has lost her life, and Donna's still in hospital, and I pray that...
I thought it would be a clean job, clean cut and done.
Children love him.
And you must be pretty shaken up
I'm stuck out in Leongatha. It fucking sucks out here.
by this as well.
I'm devastated. I love them. And I can't believe that this has happened, and I'm so sorry that they have lost their lives.
And I've missed out on fucking quality mushies for the next 40 years. Oh, fuck. I can't stand the gruel in jail.
How are you
I
kids?
just can't believe it. Just can't believe it.
Look, no tears at all. I mean, even by the low quality of acting in today's, films, she fucking sucks. She'd be lucky to make it on Netflix.
Can you tell us where the mushrooms came from?
Run, bitch, run! Shit, did I leave any in the car? Oh fuck, I should have thrown them out.
Were they took from the property area?
I just ask you to leave me alone now, please.
Police say you're a suspect. Do you have anything to say about
Yes,
that?
I say I didn't do anything. I love them. And I'm devastated that they're gone. And I hope with every fibre of my being that Don pulls through.
How did this case last more than 5 minutes?
That's
Where
what I
do the
have to
mushrooms
say.
come from? Were they picked by you?
I don't know, there was a fucking garden out behind my neighbour's house somewhere. I don't remember. Was it Gail's house? Oh shit.
Or where did they come from, Mary?
I think Jim the farmer might have had him in fucking Leongatha or Curry. They don't compare to
Did you
Woolies.
say
I've got some in my Woolies bag.
This is a DVD recorded interview between Detective Leading Senior Constable Stephen Eppingstall and Erin Patterson of 84 Gibson Street.
Now I'm in. Now I'm talking to the cops. The grief is over.
5th of August 2023. Other person present is my corroborator.
Detective Senior Constable David Martin LK.
I've got no more tears now that I'm talking with the coppers.
Erin, do you agree the time is now 4:41 PM by my watch?
Yep.
Alright. Could you please state your full name and address for me?
Erin Trudy Patterson, 84 Gibson Street, Leongatha.
Alright. Erin, I intend to interview you today in relation to the death of two people, being Gail Patterson and Heather Wilkinson. Before continuing, I must inform you that you do not have to
I love all mushies except psilocybin ones. Fuck those fucking hippies.
say or do anything, but anything you say or do is being recorded and may be used in evidence in court. Do you understand that information?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Right,
going to
must
jail.
also inform
Yes.
you of the following rights. You may communicate with or attempt to communicate with a friend or relative to tell that person of your whereabouts.
Okay.
You may communicate with or attempt to communicate with
Oh,
a
fuck
legal
yeah, it's like who
practitioner.
wants to be a
If you're
millionaire?
not an Australian citizen or permanent resident here in Australia, you may communicate with or attempt to communicate with the consular office of the country of which you are a citizen.
Okay.
Do you understand all of these rights?
Yep.
Okay. Do you wish to exercise any of these rights before the interview proceeds?
No, sorry. No, I don't.
That's all right. Now, I'll just confirm with you that you've had an opportunity to speak to a solicitor
Yep.
before this interview commenced. Okay, and you're happy with that?
Yep.
Were they Michelin star mushrooms at least?
All right. Now, I'll also remind you that your rights are with you for the entire time you're with us. Okay, so if you decide later on you want to exercise any of those rights,
Yep.
you just let me know. And
As long as it's not physical exercise. Fuck.
Now, what is your age and date of birth?
48, 30th of the 9th, 74.
And are you an Australian citizen?
Yeah.
Only when I want to
Are you a
be.
permanent resident here in Australia?
I was born here and I live here and I'm a resident of Australia. So
I live in
yeah,
fucking
that's
um,
cool.
Leon Gather
Are
or
you
fucking
Aboriginal
Cooley
or
Rupp.
Torres
I got
Strait
no
Islander
fucking
descent?
idea.
Okay. No.
Okay. What's your mobile number, Erin?
0480
That's for me to know and you to find out.
535 835.
And do you have an email address?
Yes, it's ESH
Yep.
301430 @gmail.com.
Alright. Now, as we discussed earlier,
Do you know Desi
we've-
Freeman? Oh, we used to have quality roots back in the day. I love those sovereign citizens.
for a few hours now, until after 11:30 that we came to your house today. We want to discuss the deaths of Heather Wilkinson and
Who?
Gail Patterson today with you. When we were at the house earlier, we discussed that you hadn't really been kept in the loop, and it had come as news to you that Heather and Gail had both passed away. Following eating at your house, Donald, Ian, Gail and Heather all become so ill that they ultimately ended up in the intensive care unit at both the Dandenong Hospital and then moved to the Austin Hospital. Right. Following that, they had a deterioration in their condition. News to you that Heather and Gail had both passed away. Following eating at your house, Donald, Ian, Gail and Heather all become so ill that they ultimately ended up in the intensive care unit at both the Dandenong Hospital and then moved to the Austin Hospital. Right. Following that, they had a deterioration in their condition, and that they become so ill that their livers have failed. Right. Donald underwent transplant last night. Okay, and his condition is still extremely critical as of last report. Heather and Gail passed away. Right. In relation to Ian, I don't have a current prognosis in relation to where he's at. As of late yesterday, the diagnosis is in.
Is he in a coma at least?
We're trying to understand what has made them so ill. You understand?
Yeah, what could it be?
Conversely, we're trying to understand why you're not that ill. Right? So you understand why we're interviewing you today?
Yeah, I do. But I'm sure you understand too that, like, I've never been in a situation like this before, and
I'm sure you could
I've
empathise.
been very, very helpful with the health department through the week because I wanted to help that side of things. as much
So
as
please
possible
just give me
because
6 months
I do
instead of
wanna know what
50 years.
So I've given them as much information as they've asked for and offered up all the food and
Mushies included.
where the food came from.
No, I fully understand that.
Yeah.
All right. At the house, and I must say, for the record again, you were very helpful at the house, and you did point out a couple of things for us that will help us with our investigation. Mainly the fruit platter that you
should
said
have done that
for you, and the gravy in the fridge in the pantry that you said was from the night, and you kept on an advice from the health department. So thank you for that. You also pointed out a recipe book on the counter, and you referred me to page 250 odd, a recipe for beef Wellington that you indicated was the recipe.
The alternative one.
Okay. All right, on what we saw at your address in Leongatha. We didn't see a lot of food from Asian grocers or Indian grocers or those kind of stores.
There's too many fucking Asians in this country. Pauline Hanson for fucking Prime Minister next election.
In my fridge, I've got a lot of Asian cooking stuff in my fridge.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Are we likely to find more of that kind of stuff in your Mount Waverley address, do you think, or?
No, because I did a big clean out of the pantry and fridge.
I disposed of it already.
Because I want to sell that place.
Okay. All right.
So the pantry and fridge.
Please let me keep my assets.
Yeah, empty.
Okay. So you want to sell that place? All
What
right, no
about the
problem.
money? I've got to keep a few dollary dues.
Obviously, we've got concerns in relation to these mushrooms and where they've come from. Okay.
Is this Albo's cousin doing the interview here? I've got some concerns. I've got some concerns for you. If you've got some concerns, all right. Just fucking, stop fucking procrastinating. You're going to fucking prison, you dumb cunt. You thought you were clever. You thought you'd get away for it. Albo's filled me in. And, you stooged yourself, hun.
Is that something you've done in the past, foraging for mushrooms or anything like that?
Oh, except the fucking hippie psilocybin ones. Fuck those lefty cunts.
Or anything like that? Have you ever dehydrated food or anything like that?
Oh, I tossed that dehydrator out long before your sister's pregnancy, you cunt.
You've described to me relationship with your ex-partner Simon.
Happy he can go and fucking get fucked with his liver
I'd like to
and
understand
with the mushies.
why you had his parents and his uncle and auntie over for lunch on the 29th of July.
Because I've got no other family.
I've got
So
fuck all else to do. I'm stuck in fucking Leongatha and Cooey Rut, mate. You'd off your family too, mate, if you fucking knew the travesty I live with.
Maintain those relationships with them,
Yep.
in spite of what's happened with Simon.
Yep. Okay.
I love them a lot. They've always been really good to me, and they always said to me that they would support me with love and emotional support, even though Simon and I were separated, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
Because my parents are both gone.
Yeah.
My grandparents are all gone. They're the only family
How do they have the patience to deal with these fuckheads every day? I'll never know.
that I've got.
Yeah.
And they're the only grandparents that my children have.
Instead of wasting taxpayers' money, this should have been 5 minutes in court, fucking done, and throw away the key, stupid cunt.
I want them to stay in my kids' life.
Yeah.
And that's really important to me. And I think Simon hated that I still had a relationship with his parents. But I love
So
them.
I gave him my best mushy platter.
Nothing that's ever happened between us, nothing he's ever done to me will change the fact that they're good, decent people.
Except
that
his
have never
tiny
done anything
penis.
wrong
I
by
wish he
me
had a
ever.
bigger
So-
fucking cock for me.
It's We've been told that
That's
on the
why I
31st
offed him
of
as well,
July,
mate.
so 2 days after the lunch, you went to the...
My fucking ex-hubby had a tiny cock.
Okay. And that you were only there for about 5 minutes and then you left. Can you explain why you went there for 5 minutes?
Yeah, because I just went there thinking I needed a couple of bags of saline because I was really dehydrated. And they said, we want to admit you and send you to Melbourne.
Yeah.
And when you've got animals at home
Yep.
and children who have multiple after-school activities, you can't just be
They
told
were next on the list.
to drop everything and you're off to Melbourne for overnight. So I had to go
Off to
home and
Honolulu for 2 weeks.
feed the animals and pack my daughter's ballet bag.
Yep.
And I did that. And I went back.
Okay. Who did you speak to?